pipeline. The platform says we support the immediate approval and construction of the Keystone XL and other pipelines that will reduce our reliance on imported oil and natural gas from unstable or unfriendly countries. Mr. Christian.
Would you say that one more time, just that last part? Because I didn't catch that last part.
We support immediate approval and construction of the pipeline.
Got it, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Keystone Pipeline, I already mentioned that before. I was one guy that stood up for the Keystone Pipeline when they were projected to come through Texas. And I've already given the statistic of how many trucks it takes off the roads. It's the most efficient way. There's nothing more efficient than pipeline. It exists. There's a lot of argument some people have about the right-of-ways with pipelines, and there's a problem always when you do that. But out of 1,200 clients, there are only 4 people that wind up criticizing or complaining against the right-of-way claims on pipelines. Pipelines are very important. I support the Keystone Pipeline, and the problem we have in Texas is not really in Texas. The problem we have in Texas is in Washington, D.C., Barack Obama and his crew of EPA radicals. And folks, that is a great danger upon us. It's a great danger upon us what this next election is going to do. But in Texas, we've done the right thing. We welcome pipelines. We welcome any way that people come in, and that's why they come into Texas. We make it easy, low permit, short permit time cost to come and wildcat for energy in the state of Texas, and we want to make sure we keep it that way. It's going to be dangerous to do.
Mr. Gates.
Yes, so we have to have pipelines, otherwise, because there's no way you can ship this by trucks and rails. There's not enough trucks and not enough rails, and what it would tear up to our roads would be, impractical. So we have to have pipelines. I'm for the Keystone. Of course, now, yes, Obama did stop it, but right now it doesn't make economic sense at the price the commodities are at. And in Texas, we're going to continue developing pipelines, but it needs to be done balancing out property rights. I know as a rancher, I'm concerned as anyone that has a farm or ranch and being able to just take my property. I want to make sure it's done in a reasonable way and just balance out those rights. I think we've done a great job of that here in Texas.